What is a semi-hermetic compressor? A semi-hermetic compressor is a type of compressor where the motor and the compressor mechanism are housed within the same outer shell or casing. Unlike hermetic, fully sealed compressors, the casing of a semi-hermetic compressor is not welded shut. Instead, it is held together with bolts and gaskets. This semi-sealed design is what makes it unique. It provides the protection of a sealed unit, but allows for accessibility and repair. Physical appearance and design. The casing. It is usually made of heavy-duty cast iron. It looks like a solid bolted engine block. Bolted joints. You will see visible bolts on the cylinder heads, the crankcase, and the motor housing cover. Size. These are generally larger and heavier than the small round compressors you see in domestic fridges. Service valves. They usually come with built-in service valves, suction and discharge, which make it easy for technicians to gauge pressure or isolate the unit. How it works. Working principle. Semi-hermetic compressors are almost always reciprocating, piston-type compressors. Here is the step-by-step process. Suction stage. The motor turns the crankshaft, which moves the pistons down. This creates a vacuum, pulling low-pressure refrigerant gas from the evaporator into the cylinder through the suction valve. Compression stage. As the crankshaft continues to turn, the piston moves upward. This compresses the refrigerant gas, increasing its pressure and temperature significantly. Discharge stage. Once the pressure is high enough, the discharge valve opens, and the high-pressure hot gas is pushed out toward the condenser. Motor cooling. A very cool feature of this design is that the suction gas, cold refrigerant, usually flows over the motor windings first to keep the motor cool before it gets compressed.